Russian TUF chief Alfredo Auditor detonates Instagram with a flamethrower post branding Nate Diaz, a fake gangster for storming out on a first-day villa brawl and flinging a bottle like a bargain bin tough guy. And almost simultaneously, Jon Jones, feet up in a steamy Thai jungle with macaques clambering over his chair, lobs a 7-word missile, "Shut your mouth and do as you're told," that slices Tom Aspinall's heavyweight dream poster into confetti. So tighten the straps on your gloves, because what unspools next is a 90-minute avalanche of ego, violence, and viral one-liners designed to glue your eyes to the screen. First stop, an echoing warehouse gym where Sean Ali's ribs thud against Israel Adesanya's razor-sharp left hook, sweat spraying in slow-motion halos while a trainer's stopwatch screams in the background. The rematch narrative sparks like flint on steel as the voiceover reminds you that their first collision at UFC 316 saw Ali's calf kick blitz, wobble the king, yet ultimately fade, leaving unfinished business that now festers in every round of sparring. The image shifts, but the intensity tightens. Enter Zion Clark, born without legs yet radiating upper body torque that rewrites physics textbooks. He hand plants, springs forward, latches a single-arm grip on Go Sington, and executes a textbook double leg with nothing but shoulders and soul, drawing gasps from onlookers who suddenly realize limitation is just another myth begging to be choked out. That jaw-dropping feat feeds straight into Twitter's digital coliseum, where Chael Sonnen, ever the maestro of microphone mayhem, accuses Islam Makhachev of dressing cowardice in ambition by hopping to welterweight instead of facing former champion Ilya. Within minutes, Islam clapbacks with the icy precision of a straight right, declaring that hype-chasing dollar talkers will never comprehend legacy built through risk, and implying Uncle Chael wouldn't recognize true sport if it somersaulted across his podcast desk.
Jon Jones is probably watching this, so send him a message.
Hello, John. I have nothing against you personally, but I just think I'm better than you. I just know that I can beat you in a fight, so I'm coming for it.
Sonnen refuses to eat that punch in silence. He marches on to ESPN's Good Guy, Bad Guy, leans toward Daniel Cormier with a grin sharp enough to cut canvas, and sermonizes, "There are many paths to greatness, son. Travel yours as I traveled mine, and when you stumble, I will be there, as I always have," before flamboyantly signing off as Uncle Chael, guardian angel, elder brother, and in the same breath threatening to beat the lesson into Islam if advice is ever requested. DC counters with heavyweight gravitas, listing Makhachev's short-notice title defenses, weight class leaps, and willingness to fight anyone anywhere, arguing this welter switch is the Dagestani's first self-serving move in a career defined by stepping on the line whenever the sport demanded, and challenging Sonnen's claim with the cool certainty of a man who's worn 2 belts. While fans pick sides in comment wars measured in emojis and caps lock, the camera swings back to Thailand, where Jon Jones, heavyweight goat in waiting, feeds bananas to monkeys like a chilled Zen master, yet scrolls his phone to see Aspinall's tire flip montage captioned, "Waiting on you, champ," and responds with that now infamous order that detonates British MMA subreddits, "Shut your mouth and do as you're told." Aspinall fires a grin, posts another clip of snow-covered hill sprints in the Lake District, and vows to drag Jones out of the jungle and into a contract through sheer gravitational pull. All that verbal warfare sets the perfect backdrop for the biggest real-world explosion. Day 1 of the Ultimate Fighter Russia versus the world. Cameras roll as Nate Diaz, still jet-lagged, play spars with 23-year-old Dagestani prospect Zadik. A harmless shoulder poke turns heated when memories of the 2016 bottle throw with Khabib's crew flash behind Nate's eyes. One shove upgrades to an overhand slap. Zadik's teammates swarm. A dining chair skitters across marble, and within 20 seconds, the villa looks like a riot scene. Glass crunches underfoot, curses bounce off chandeliers, and producers sprint in wielding clipboard shields.
Мое личное мнение, не то чтобы там опасен, скажем так, более конкурентен. Я думаю, что Сарукян. Я думаю, Арман посерьезнее боец, чем Топурия. Топурия хороший боец.
Jon Jones vaults down the staircase, booming for calm, but the melee has metastasized, and Diaz, middle finger sky high, rips off his mic pack, storms through the courtyard, and dives into an SUV that fishtails down the driveway before anyone can beg him back. Overnight clips leak across Telegram, slow-motion bottle arcs, freeze-frame shove angles, multilingual subtitles guessing at insults. By dawn, Alfredo Auditor's Instagram stories explode. He calls Diaz far from a gangster, mocks his run backwards and chuck strategy, and promises the show will thrive without him. 3 swipes later, he crowns the internet's top memes. Third place is a gif of cartoon Nate sprinting past Roadrunner. Second shows him hiding behind an inflatable Khabib while tiny Zadok juggles vodka bottles. First is a savage loop of Diaz tossing an edited Molotov that boomerangs back and singes his own shorts. Each meme a dagger turning online ridicule into a blood sport. The backlash ripples across fight culture. Stockton ride or dies flood timelines with Diaz Army hashtags. Russian fans clap back with bear and vodka emojis, and sportsbooks quietly slash odds on Diaz ever returning to TUF. Sonnen sniffs opportunity, hinting on his channel that he might hop a flight to Phuket to teach Islam civility, prompting Makhachev to post a single hourglass emoji. Fans translate it as "time reveals posers." Meanwhile, Aspinall ups the pressure, releasing drone footage of Himalayan altitude sparring, snow swirling as he mauls a training partner in silence, broken only by his own frost-fogged breathing. The caption reads, "If the mountain won't come to Manchester, back in Vegas."
Jon has the undisputed belt and that Tom has the interim belt. We all understand that these guys are going to fight. Now that we have that evidence, we have had November to December, December to January, January to February, February to March. We've got 4 months. If Jon needs 6 months to train for Aspinall.
Israel Adesanya studies Ali's sparring tape, pausing each micro flinch, plotting an intercepting elbow he claims will shut down Ali's calf kick chain for good, while Ali counters by live streaming midnight pool workouts with weighted ankle cuffs, promising to erase the last fight's cardio crash. Zion Clark, immune to trash talk theatrics, uploads a slow-mo handstand backflip drill that resets the inspiration bar for every athlete on earth and casually captions it, "Limitations are suggestions, not laws." By this point, 20 minutes have blasted by like 2, and the script refuses to loosen its choke. We dive into flashbacks, Jones's undefeated light-heavy reign pulled from the ashes of DQ controversy and courtroom chaos, the night Aspinall shredded Marcin Tybura in 73 seconds and yelled, "London, this is our time." The moment Sonnen, mic in hand, debuted the "Anderson Silva, you absolutely suck" call out that rewired promo culture. The day Makhachev's mother forbade him from fighting after Khabib retired, only to relent when he swore to defend family honor at any weight. The childhood scene where young Zion, crawling faster than classmates could run, decided Olympic wrestling mats were his rightful kingdom. Each flashback lasts a heartbeat, delivered with a thumping sub-bass hum that hints the past is prologue to the carnage ahead. Quickly, we're back in the present, where Auditor announces a replacement coach to fill Diaz's vacancy. Rugged Chechen knockout artist Boris Kadyrov, a man rumored to spar Grizzly style in frozen forests. Social feeds erupt as U.S. commissions whisper about visa roadblocks, further fanning the publicity inferno. Then word leaks that the TUF Villa has installed 24-hour security and a zero alcohol policy, instantly spawning memes of fighters smuggling vodka inside protein shakers. Cut to Cormier's podcast desk where DC analyzes Jones's Thailand retreat, suggesting the champ is quietly nursing a pectoral tweak and that monkey-feeding serenity masks strategic recovery. Seconds later, Jones himself replies live in the chat, "I'm healthy enough to toss you, big man," sparking a fan surge that crashes the stream for 30 seconds, proving the hunger for chaos is bottomless. Meanwhile, Sonnen uploads a clip from LAX departure lounge, waving a plane ticket labeled Bangkok, one way, declaring he's bringing American values and a tripod to Islam's doorstep. Reaction videos bloom like algae. Islam tweets a chessboard emoji beside a plane. Critics interpret it as checkmate is in the air. 35 minutes deep, the script accelerates. Adesanya films a cryptic vlog titled Bolt from the Blue, hinting at secret striking wrinkles. Analysts freeze-frame shadows on his heavy bag, guessing at a switch stance spinning back elbow. Ali drops a reply reel punching underwater with weighted gloves, the caption "Lungs of Lava." Aspinall's camp releases biometric data showing his VO2 max spiking to freakish triathlete levels. British tabloids resurrect the line, "Marathon Man of Manchester." Jones posts a selfie meditating beneath a waterfall, a single word, patience.
And obviously you don't get this far in a career being affected by fans or whatnot, but he's just an asshole, you know, with his with, he's 30, so he's from this influencer generation where you hop online and the t-shirt sells.
Zion Clark announces a charity roll-a-thon for adaptive youth that sells out in an hour and quietly brushes aside trolls asking why he isn't chasing call-outs. His quiet purpose slices through the noise like clean steel. At 45 minutes, the talking heads convene again. Ariel Helwani warns that Diaz's bridge with Russia may be nuclear-level obliterated, yet suggests a stateside redemption bout opposite Jorge Masvidal could print pay-per-view gold. Helwani's comment section detonates with fantasy booking threads that trend for hours. The script swings back to Auditor, who brags TUF episodes will drop uncensored fight house footage, fueling speculation of a paywall violence pass tier. YouTube explodes with reaction mashups. TikTok pumps out micro-edits of chair smashes synced to techno beats, and Reddit theories claim the entire Diaz walkout was engineered to hype ratings. Auditor responds with a winking emoji, then goes silent, stoking conspiracies hotter. Hour mark hits. The crescendo builds. Sonnen lands in Thailand, vlogs himself, fanning sweat with a boarding pass, promising a gentleman's handshake or a gentleman's headlock for Islam. Paparazzi capture Makhachev drilling head kick counters in Phuket, the sand of his beachside ring misting off each pivot. He sees the cameras and smirks. Aspinall, mid-ice bath, announces he's booked cage-side seats for Jones's rumored September title defense. Just in case somebody pulls a hammy, Jones retweets a gif of a lion yawning. Ali and Adesanya appear on split-screen press conference, trash talk crackling. Adesanya calls Ali calf kick merchant. Ali fires back, Stylebender's style is bent, moderators mute mics twice, viewership spikes past 1 million live. Zion Clark completes his roll-a-thon, raises 6 figures, and signs off reminding everyone that the octagon is big enough for every story. From 84-inch reach demons to fighters with 0 inches of leg to ignite the same primal thrill. The final stretch hits like sprint rounds. Auditor reveals the villa's rebuilt common room, reinforced plexiglass tables, padded walls, neon sign reading "Respect or Regret." Sonnen posts a hotel balcony live feed searching for Islam, like Waldo in a rash guard, only to be photobombed by a grinning DC who's arrived to film UFC embedded. Cue instant meme of double chin stare down. Islam drives by on a scooter, tosses Sonnen a coconut, and peels away. Social media pauses, then erupts in laughter.
Oh man, I'm tired to give chance the small guys, I need my second belt, It's nothing excited. He's a good fighter, he's a good skills fighter, but I don't look.
Aspinall releases one last training clip. He's inside a dark hangar flipping an aircraft tire while a brass band plays God Save the King. Hashtags Dear Flip for the Throne and Jones Next Ignite. Jones, finally breaking monk mode, uploads a 30-second pad session. Snappy elbows, thunderous knee that cracks like gunfire, finishing with a wink and the line, "See you when the numbers make sense." Bookmakers slash odds, panelists scream, and the internet timer resets to count every agonizing hour until the next shoe drops. And that's where we leave you, dangling over a cliff of unfinished challenges, unresolved grudges, and untamed possibilities. Heartbeat synced to the metronome of rival tweets and training montages, wondering which spark will ignite the next inferno. Will Diaz claw back gangster cred in a stateside blood feud? Will Sonnen's Thai escapade end in handshakes or hospital trips? Will Makhachev claim a second belt and silence every doubter? Will Aspinall's tire-flipping prophecy drag Jones into the cage? Will Zion Clark break another boundary nobody saw coming? And will Alfredo Auditor's respect or regret neon sign become prophecy or punchline? One thing's guaranteed. Look away for even a heartbeat and someone will sling a bottle, flip a tire, or drop a 7-word bomb that reshapes the entire landscape. So keep your notifications on, your skepticism high, and your popcorn within grappling range. Because in the theater of modern MMA, the credits never roll, the fight never truly ends, and the next viral uppercut is already cocked, aimed, and seconds from landing square on your unsuspecting scroll.